Tonight we return to a place that has left us with more questions than answers. A little white gatehouse nestled deep in the heart of Warwickshire. The last time we were here, we felt something, an unsettling presence in the air, and strange noises that seemed to echo through the silence of the night. Was it just the wind, or was there something more? Tonight we're back to uncover the truth. Stay with us as we once again step through the gates into the unknown, ready to confront whatever lies within this mysterious, forgotten place.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today, by popular demand, we have come back to the little white, we actually think it's a gatehouse.
Yeah.
Last time we were here, didn't get much to be honest. I had a couple of knocks and something that sounded a bit like a bit of a moan. But other than that, it was really quiet. But we did, especially me, feel really weird in this place. So we've come back to give it one last go. Unless something crazy happens, then we'll be back again. But
Yeah, part 3.
yeah,
You never know.
but yeah, you never know. So without further ado,
Let's do it.
let's do it. Alright guys, so we are currently in the kitchen area. If you saw the video last time, it's a very small house. But just something about it. Some really weird vibes. So do you want to call out, monsieur?
Yeah. It just doesn't feel as creepy at the moment.
No?
Not really, but we'll see. You can see that we've come back. We were only here a week ago. Had a few strange little things. Nothing significant.
Nothing prominent.
So if you're happy to see us here, or maybe if you're unhappy to see us here, could you please give us some kind of sign that you can see us and hear us, just to make this second visit worthwhile? It does look like a very old, small house.
Definitely a gatehouse.
Yeah.
Was that something?
There's a moth or something.
Is that a
here.
moth, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fuck off. That would have been a very impressive orb if it wasn't a moth.
Yeah, I see it a few seconds ago. There's some doors open in the living room behind me. Could you probably tap on one of them or close them? Or there's some stairs right in front of me. Maybe you could walk down the stairs if you're upstairs. Or maybe not do anything at all.
It is slightly windier tonight, guys, so we have to take that into account. Not a lot windier, but
Yeah, it's definitely.
yeah, it's a bit colder. I don't know why. It was warmer today than it was last week, but it's colder tonight than it was last week. Work that out. But we feel like this house has more to offer.
Yeah.
That's why we've come back. And if you do want to communicate with us, then please can you do that this evening? Because this will be the last time we come here. Unless you do something distinctive for us. We just really want to believe that the paranormal is real. Could you knock for us, please?
At this moment in time, seems a bit more traffic tonight as well.
It does, yeah. I mean, this week, guys, we have shut that inside door. But the doors seem to be the moment, well, not the moment, the point of interest last week.
Yeah, so that inside door is actually, I'm almost too scared to say it, it's actually latched.
It is latched.
So
And that moth is really doing my Swede in.
where's it gone? Is it over by you?
It keeps flying over by me, yeah.
Oh, it's over by the window. No,
Stupid thing.
No.
Can you hear that?
What?
Banging.
No. That might be in my stomach.
Oh.
In fact, I think it probably was. I do have a slight case of trapped wind.
I'm sure it won't be trapped for very long.
You never know.
Do you want to move over into the other room?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just going to put this on so I don't fall down either of these holes in here. Or walk into that cobweb.
I could have sworn that hole wasn't that big before.
I mean, maybe it wasn't.
I don't think it was, mate. I think somebody's been in here looking for copper piping. Because that looks like that's freshly broken down there.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there definitely was a hole there, but I get what you mean. But again, I don't remember the ladder being in the kitchen. But
Is that all rat droppings? Jesus Christ! I just went through the floor.
my camera was pointing down there. I can actually got that. Your foot going through.
Is that all rat droppings? Jesus Christ! I just went through the floor.
My camera was pointing down there. I can actually got that. Your foot going through. I mean,
That is rat droppings, isn't it?
well, I'd say it's mice. It's a lot smaller than rat.
Jesus, have they been eating the floor or something? Be careful of this floor, mate. That is dodge.
So we're now in your death trap living room. Come on, we've made the effort to come back here to try and communicate with you. Please try and give us a sign if you're here.
I thought I heard a clock ticking then.
Really?
Yeah, it ticked like 3 times and then just stopped. And if it's something maybe blowing in the wind, maybe.
Could be.
Hello? Could you come and say hello to us, please? My name's Michael,
My name is Adrian.
and we were here last week. And we just had the feeling, well, certainly I did, that we weren't alone. Felt like we were being watched. Or was I getting that feeling because there's something here? Or is it just in my head? Oh, I'm scared to walk on this floor now. Can you give us a sign, please, that you can hear us or you can see us? It's my wrist.
I mean, do you feel like the same way you did last week when we
No.
was there? Or,
No. Shh. I heard something then. Just as you were speaking, it sounded like a knock. I can't tell whether it was coming from in this room
Yeah.
or whether it was coming in the room above. Could you knock, please? No, it doesn't feel the same as last week to me. But I don't know if that's because I've been here before.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to have the same atmosphere as last week.
No, it doesn't. Can you make a loud bang for us? Or could you talk to us? That'd be even better. Something loud and clear. Even though it's a bit windier outside tonight, it feels quieter.
Yeah. It does, yeah.
I can't believe my foot went through the floor. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I think I've literally got your foot going through the floor on camera.
Could you make a noise, please? Anything.
I think that moth's just come over by you.
Oh,
It's not the size of a small bat.
yeah, it's a big one. Steve would be freaking out right now. Did you hear that?
No. Where from?
Upstairs. Movement. Did you hear that?
No.
Did you hear that?
No.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And was it something blowing in the wind?
Yeah, it could be.
I couldn't tell which room it was coming from.
Or
Are you up here with us? Well, should I say, are we up here with you?
we're all upstairs together now.
Definitely sound like something moved up here.
Hmm.
I'm surprised you didn't hear it. It was like a...
I didn't hear it, no.
Can you see anything blowing about in there?
No, this window's boarded up pretty good in here. I mean, there is, like, obviously you've got that window out there. There's some draft coming through. There's a hole in the ceiling here. You can see the stuff that's hanging down blowing about a bit, but nothing.
It sounded like it was quite loud.
Nothing major.
It's definitely something moving at a bit of force.
Oh.
It was quite loud.
There's nothing in here really to flap about.
No. Could you do that noise again, please, if that was you? Can we hear that noise again, please, so we can try and work out what it is? Yeah, I can't feel no breeze in here.
Yeah, I can feel a bit.
From that hole in the ceiling?
Yeah, I think it must be, yeah. I mean, it's not massive, you know. I can definitely feel air coming from somewhere.
Yeah, I think I'm in a bit of a dead spot here. I can't feel anything.
But like I say, I can't remember what it's like in the other room. In this room, there's nothing like blowing about, you know, that make any kind of noise.
Could you make some more noise for us, please? The friggin' moth's up here now.
Yeah, it's following you. There's not much up here really, is there?
No. Apart from a noise that I wanted to get to the bottom of, but...
Well, I'll stay up here for a little bit longer, see if you can hear it again.
Yeah. I mean, if it was some... I mean, I thought it could have been something like that.
But none of it's...
Because that's what it sounded like. But none of it's moving.
None of it's moving. That's what I mean. I was stood in here, before you came in for a good while. If you can see there, look.
Oh yeah.
There's stuff moving, but look how small it is.
Yeah, that's like on cobwebs.
Do you see what I mean? So if it was like wallpaper, or like say some of this paint was constantly blowing about,
Yeah.
catching on something, but
Unless something just fell off.
I mean, that is possible. But,
Yeah.
but I think it'd have made quite a bit of noise, though, wouldn't it?
Well, it did make quite a bit of noise. I'm surprised you didn't hear
I
it.
think that drops from there. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably wasn't that loud. It was kind of like that. That's what it sounded like.
Broken it now.
Well, not broken it. It's already peeling off.
Broken paint. So God knows.
Yeah, I don't know, mate.
What's it like in the other room? I think it's just empty in there.
Yeah. I mean, there's barely any paint in here.
Yeah.
This is wallpaper. Yeah, so I'm guessing it was probably from the other room.
Mm.
Okay, well, before we go outside and leave our cameras in here, could you give us a sign? Okay, I thought it felt like something touched my arm then. I wasn't going to say anything because it sounds stupid.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know if it was maybe the fabric unfolding on my arm, if you know what I mean. It was kind of rucked up my arm. Felt like something pushed it.
You can really feel the breeze coming through that window.
Yeah. I can't feel anything here, but I stood right in front of it.
Directly in front of it. But even that, it's not like causing anything.
That's what I'm
to
saying.
blow
Like,
up.
if it was the wind making that noise a minute ago, surely it'd be doing it more often because it's pretty constant, isn't it? The wind.
Yep.
And it actually feels like it's getting up a bit as well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I just actually wonder. There's some paper there, look,
Okay.
which I've just seen.
No, it's not the same sound. It was more like a tappy, clacky type sound.
Strange.
It'll pick it up on the mic. It was loud, especially my mic. Okay, guys. So far, we've had one weird noise. We've tried to find out the source. We're not entirely sure, but what we're going to do now is we're going to set the cameras up in probably the downstairs. I might set one at the bottom of the stairs looking up maybe. And yeah, I'm going to see if we capture anything while we're outside. It's not going to be a super long investigation, this one. We were just kind of popping in on the way back home. So we will see you in a sec. Okay guys, so we've been out for what seems like a millennia. It is freezing. I don't know what's happened to the weather, but it's got so cold.
Indeed it has.
So spirit, if there is a spirit here, which we hope there is, and we're not just freezing our sacks off for nothing. Hopefully you've made some noise for us whilst we've been outside. We could only manage about 10 minutes.
It's too cold.
So before we leave on this short visit,
Very short visit.
could you give us a sign you're here? We'd really appreciate it. Fucking hell, I'm proper off balance in here, man. Probably hypothermia setting in. There must be something big you can do for us before we leave.
Something exceptionally prominent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a totally different feel to it this week,
Yeah, it is.
to be honest.
It is different. Which makes it a bit weird. That is strange though how we only heard that noise once. Well, I heard that noise
Yeah,
once.
I didn't hear it. Not gonna lie.
Although I do feel proper off balance. I don't know if it's because I'm really cold.
Don't know, watch out for that hole there.
Yeah. Could you knock for us, please?
Such a lack of activity, I'd almost be quite welcome men with spoons to turn up.
Oh, please no. Sorry for being quiet, guys. It's just trying to listen out for anything. Any saving grace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you finish this for me? I am hearing some light thudding, but I can't tell whether it's coming from the road.
I've heard literally nothing. Except my stomach, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to give you a couple more minutes. As I feel like we've outstayed our welcome. What was that?
That was just my hand on here. And that's my stomach.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not much more we can do, guys,
No.
to be honest. We had that one weird noise from upstairs. That could have been anything. But it does feel different this time. Doesn't feel as bad.
No, definitely not.
But we wanted to come back and give it another try. So did some of you guys, and we have. And I think it's on to the next one.
Yep, definitely.
Good night.
Good night.